The government wants to go further in terms of the trading relationship with the US, Yvette Cooper has said. Sir Keir Starmer's trade deal with the US isn't worth the paper it's written on, an American economist has warned. Nobel winner Joseph Stiglitz suggested that had the UK worked with the EU on a deal, you could have done better than what you've done. On Friday, Donald Trump's press secretary insisted the president will stand firm on the blanket 10% tariff on most UK imports into the US, telling reporters he is committed to the levy. It came after Thursday's deal, which cut taxes on car imports of $100,000 a year from 27.5% to 10%, and also reduced tariffs on steel and aluminium through quotas. Speaking on Sky News, Mr. Stiglitz said that any agreement with Trump isn't worth the paper it's written on. Asked whether the UK should focus on building its relationship with the EU, the economist said, "Very much so." He added, "My view is that if you had worked with the EU to get a good deal, you could have done better than what you've done." Home Secretary Yvette Cooper pressed the importance of the deal for car manufacturers such as Jaguar Land Rover when quizzed on whether Mr. Trump is taking the UK for a ride. She said, "Clearly we want to go further in terms of the trading relationship with the US. We are an outward-looking trading nation, so trade is important." She declined to get into running commentary on discussions with the EU. Shadow Home Secretary Chris Philp said it is good that the terrible punitive tariffs have been eased, but described this week's agreement as a very narrow deal. He said, "What was agreed last week is not a comprehensive trade deal. It is a very narrow deal, talking mainly about tariffs." While it's good that the terrible punitive tariffs that have been in place for a few weeks have been eased, as the Governor of the Bank of England Andrew Bailey said, the level of tariffs that are now being charged on UK exports going into America are higher under this new deal, so-called deal, than they were at the beginning of the year.
Cuando tú no estás conmigo, ¿cómo gritarle a los vientos que me perteneces, que te necesito? ¿Cómo explicar la alegría cuando tú estás a mi lado? Yo sé que no hay en el mundo un amor más grande como el que me has dado. Te amo, amor, te amo, por siempre 1000 veces te amo. Y aunque no creo merecerte, doy gracias al cielo de haberte encontrado. Te amo, amor, te amo, por siempre 1000 veces te amo. Que Dios bendiga tus ojos, tu cara bonita, tu amor, tus encantos.